Hey, welcome you field side at Doran Park alongside Matt Coates. I'm Jacob Irons here for Hawk Talk. As the Harbor Hawks tie with the Bourne Braves 6-6 after going through a 10th inning, both teams get a run. Nothing can come of it. But what'd you see, Matt, in a complete game of baseball? Had a little bit of everything.
Yeah, what really impressed me the most, Jacob, is how even in the 5th game of the season, we got a playoff atmosphere. We got a competitive game. I mean, quite frankly, in this early season, the Hawks have come out to a lot of dominant starts, so they haven't really been tested so far this young season. Against the back-to-back champions, the Bourne Braves, tested them, ended in a tie, of course, which could be good for the development of this team, face that adversity as we go further on in the season.
Yeah, like we touched upon, you got 40 games on your slate. You're not going to win them all, but they stay undefeated, though, with the tie here, Matt. It was very much a John Gazdar show again. This time, it only took him the first inning to get going. It was a 2-run shot, bringing in Parker Brocious in the first.
Yeah, like you said, you can't say enough good things about John Gazdar. In his 2nd season on the Cape, he's done nothing but continue his early success we saw last summer, like you said, in that first inning. A shot that, quite frankly, I don't know how it stayed fair, but it did, stayed fair, just fell over that left field wall and gave us an early lead. And John, man, hopefully he keeps continuing to produce. 4 RBIs today, that early homer, and then he had another 2 RBI single later in the game that helped us stay in this matchup.
Then you look at the 3-run 8th inning where the Harbor Hawks were down 5-2 in that spot. It took resilience for them to put up 3, Matt.
Like you said, Jacob, like you said, showed resilience. And like I said earlier, 2 Mercy Rule victories for the Hawks this season. Haven't seen much adversity, resilience. You need that in a 40-game season. They showed it tonight. Well, they didn't get the W. You said still undefeated. Showed great resilience, and hopefully they can continue doing so later on in the season. Yeah,
they have Katuitt tomorrow on Friday at a 5 o'clock start in a Battle of Barnstable matchup for the first time this season. Our own Josie Broyles is standing by with the skipper.
Josie Broyles here on the sideline after a tie game where they tied the game 6-6 against the Bourne Braves. I was able to pull aside Mitch Karraker, manager and coach. Coach, tie game, first tie game of this season. How were you able to keep yourself and your players calm and collected?
Well, I think it was good for us. You know, a tight game like that, we had to battle back for the first time all season, which was really great for us to do. Scoring 3 in the 8th was huge. We put together some really good at-bats, and we played it perfectly. We just made too many mistakes there at the end.
Hawks were down mid-game. What are some things that you think really could have been improved in those innings?
Yeah, I think some of the things, like we let a walk get away from us, a pass ball that led to a couple of runs. And then our at-bats, I thought they pitched really, really well. They beat us in some counts that I thought we shouldn't have. And they just made pitches. So that's going to happen sometimes. But if we can clean up some of the defensive stuff, I think we'll be okay.
Moving forward, knowing the competition is now getting tougher, today was an obvious example of that. How are you going to keep motivating your players just to keep playing their best game?
Well, I don't think I have to. I think they're really motivated. I think they like to win and they like to play good baseball. And they know they let one slip tonight. And so I think we'll just get back to the yard tomorrow, get back to work, and try to turn this around.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much.